Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, October 9th, 2017, and it's time for Coffee Talk. Have to have the coffee. Have to keep motivated. No, I don't have to keep motivated. I'm always motivated every single day because, I have the calling to speak my mind, it seems. This morning I did a post on Facebook. And some of you have probably already seen it. Some of you probably have not. Let me pull it up real quick here so I can go ahead and read it. And it gets to what I'm going to be speaking about today. The national anthem of the U.S., there's a line in it that says, "Land of the free and home of the brave." Well, according to my post that I did this morning, people of color, anybody who is non-white, are not free when police assault them. They are threatened with being killed, refused a job, housing or services, paid less, threatened by groups and baseball bats. LGBTQ community are not free when they refuse services, attacked, beaten, dragged behind vehicles and mutilated, denied federal and state benefits, pay higher insurance premiums, denied the non-religious ceremony of marriage. I know they can still get married. I am. But there are many out there who are trying to still deny that. We are not free. Women are not free when they cannot get access to quality health care, their bodies regulated by politicians, or receive lower pay than a man. They're denied jobs, they're attacked and raped, and then they are blamed for it. They are not free. When you are threatened and or arrested, thrown out of school, or fired for taking from a job for peacefully protesting, which in the U.S. you have the constitutional right for, you're not free. If you use your religious beliefs for any of the above, you are not brave. Oh, I forgot one. When you're physically assaulted, threatened, denied services or entry into the USA, if a non-citizen, because of your religious beliefs, you are not free. If you use your religious beliefs for any of the above, you're not brave. If you attack physically, mentally, or verbally any of the above that I mentioned, you're not brave. If you do not speak out against the above, you are not brave. Take a knee, turn your back, or sit down. It is not disrespecting of the flag. It is not disrespecting of the country. It is not disrespecting the veterans who fought for our freedoms. It is standing up for, or in this case, taking a knee, sitting down, or turning your back for what the flag actually represents, and that's freedom. So when you take your voice and you protest peacefully, of course, taking a knee, sitting down, or turning your back during the national anthem is a peaceful protest which you have the constitutional right in the USA to do. It's not disrespecting anyone. It's standing up for what those freedoms are. Those freedoms for everybody. The reason why I'm doing this for the coffee talk is because you have to speak your mind. You have to speak and you have to take action. Words have power. But when you sit behind a computer and you're like, oh, I don't agree with that, and leaving a comment on Facebook and doing nothing else. But when the national anthem plays and you're at a sporting good and you stand up and do this, and deep inside you're like, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I have to protest, but I can't do this. Well, there's a problem. Because sooner or later, you're going to be like, well, not everyone else is protesting. When you're ever at a game or a sporting event, it's kind of hard to take a knee, but you can sit down. You can stand up and turn around. And you can go ahead and peacefully protest. And you're protesting about the freedoms of other people. It wasn't about the flag until a certain person said it was about the flag. That's when everyone started getting upset. And for Vice President Pence, that the ball players are taking a knee, but you still went to the game anyways. And then it's like, I'm going to walk out of here now. I'm walking out because it's my protest. I don't agree with them disrespecting. That's a bunch of crap. You did it on purpose. You knew they were going to be there. It's just like going ahead and going into a riot and then crying, oh, they beat me up. You knew the riot was going on. Why did you go there? You're going there for a publicity stunt. And that's wrong. That's abuse of your power. It's abuse of, disrespecting the flag and the people. The reason why I brought all this up is I have this wonderful, amazing book. It's called The Bible for Translating from Physical to Spirit. And I got to meet the author. He actually came to the church. It's from Terry Livingood. And he actually came to the church. And let's see if we can get up there. Yes. Gave me a copy of the book. One of the passages that I saw, I like opening this up once in a while and seeing what's in here and what message it has. And on here it said, the kingdom of God is not in word but in power. 1 Corinthians 4:20. And then I read to the other page and I'm like, let me read what else it says here. And it helps me to realize what I'm doing when I speak out and say things. Because on here it says, I have not spoken on my own, but it is God who has given me a commandment in what to say and what to speak, about what to say and what to speak. And I know that this commandment is about eternal life. What I speak, therefore I speak, just as God speaks through me. This is what John 12:49-50 said in regards to Jesus. Then at the very end of this, reading all of this here, but at the very end it says, with prayer and divine guidance, be open to explore the infinity of God and what God has in store for you. So when you're feeling lost or confused and like, I have no idea what I'm going to do, I'm upset with things and you do nothing. Well, know that whatever action you go ahead and take, as long as it's being peaceful, God is going to be there for you. God's going to help give you your voice. You hear the inner voice inside your head and you're like, oh, I can't listen to that. I can't do this, can't do that. Why not? Have the faith and know that what you're hearing in your head is from God. It's from your divine guidance. It's from your inner self, however you want to believe. It's helping you to have the voice to go ahead and make a difference, because everything we do in life, everything you do every single day is to help you to grow spiritually. And that's why, I post what I do, because hopefully in my messages, it helps give you the voice to go ahead and do what you need to do in life. It helps give you the strength to be your true self. So many times we're like, oh, I have to change this. I want to change that. I want to go on a diet. I want to go ahead and get a better job. But we do nothing about it. We just sit there and complain about it and nothing ever gets done. What you have to do is have the faith and know, okay, I'm going to do something here. Hi, Tiffany. Hopefully you're still watching. But you take that inner voice and you know that you're going to be fine. And you go ahead and start by changing your diet a little bit at a time. If you want to go ahead and lose weight, go ahead and add a little bit of exercise, do a little bit of yoga, do a little bit of walking. Will help you change your life. So you have to not only take your words, but you have to put some action to them. When you go ahead and do that, that's when your life can go ahead and change. And when you're feeling lost or confused and scared and need some inner strength and guidance, well, like I said yesterday, I'm only a message away. I'll be glad to go ahead and talk with you and help give you the guidance and the help and the strength to go ahead and go forward. But you can also get the same thing also by just praying, however you want to do it. So, God, Spirit, Creator, however it is, guardian angels, help give me the strength. Give me a sign that I'm doing the right thing there. What do I have to go ahead and do next? And then listen, not with just your ears, but with your eyes. Listen by your feelings. Listen by what's going on around you. Then you can go ahead and change your life. So if you're upset with what's going on politically in the USA or in any other country, then speak up, take action. Do things about it. Don't just post comments on Facebook and other social media and say, I'm upset with this. But at the same time, you don't do anything about it. You have to go ahead and have that inner voice. Listen to what's going on around you and change things in your life. If you sit back and don't do anything, nothing gets done, except for those who take action. So that's why I'm kind of combining things here a little bit with peaceful protesting and speaking your mind and changing your life, because it all works together. So many people just sit behind social media and on a computer and, and voice their opinions and say, I need a new job, or I need to lose weight. And why is this going on with, in my life? But they don't do anything. They just sit there and still complain about it. You need to take those words and create some actions with them. Put them together to where I can be here to help coach you to go ahead and be the change that you need. It's not easy. You know, we always hear, you know, life is easy. Well, I would have thought that even 3 years ago that I'd be in Costa Rica. 3 years ago, as of this date, Louis was in a hospital on a ventilator, and not a ventilator at this point, but he was in a hospital, and we were like, what's going on? And, you know, you take everything one step at a time, and you go ahead and change and just be aware of what's going on, because then, you know, a couple of days later, 3 years ago, is when Louis went ahead and passed away, and I'm like, now what? What do I do now? Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Janine. Janine's my cousin. I live in Rhode Island. But, you know, we have to go ahead and just accept everything and realize the changes are going to happen in our lives. You know, once, you know, I started getting my voice 20-something years ago, speaking out against things. And before then, I was just shy and quiet and timid me and, you know, let the bullies beat me up and don't say anything. It's like, oh, they'll be fine. I just got to show compassion to them. And I kept getting beat up until I finally took a stand and yelled back and said, no, I'm not taking this no more. I'm not going to stand for this. That's when things started changing. When you start getting your inner voice and start speaking out, that's when you can go ahead and change your life. You know, take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and do something. Because if all you do is complain, saying, I need to change, but you don't do anything, nothing's going to change. You're going to still be in the same position you are right now. You know, when Ed and I met, you know, I heard the little voice inside my head saying, you stupid idiot, go for it, go for it. You know, and I did, and now look where I'm at now. I'm living in a beautiful, what we call our villa in the sky, 4,800, almost 4,800 feet up at the side of a volcano that's active in another country where I don't speak the language at all very well, but I can still manage. I've been here for 2 years now and I have no regrets for any of this. And things are happening and changing because I've taken the action to go ahead and change them. You can too. Go to my website, put it up here on the screen, see this here when the video is done, you can see it. BillLikeChapel.com, register, sign up, become a member, and you're going to go ahead and see shortly. I'm getting it all worked out to where I could be a mentor for you and a coach for you to go ahead and help you out. Hi, Caesar. Welcome. So, you know, I'm going to be here to help you out. I can give you the confidence that you need and that you're looking for, and help you get in the right path. Thank you, Janine. Watching everything that's going on, and I appreciate it. But you know, the way I tell people, I said, if I can go ahead and change my life the way that I have, so can you. What's stopping you? You know, I had so many people say, well, I can't because of money. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. I had the same excuses. Ed and I were like, we can't because of money. And we said, you know what, the heck with it. I sold my home. He sold his home. They sold in 1 day each. You know, I put a for sale sign up, and an hour later, one came in and said, I'll take it. Ed's went on the market on a Monday. Tuesday had someone coming in. Wednesday, they made the offer and sold it for above asking price. So when you take those steps and you have faith that it will be fine, your life is going to change. But you need to take the action and do something about it. And that's what I'm here to tell you about today. Just take some action and do things and speak your mind. So until tomorrow, everyone, don't forget, if you like the video, if you find it helpful, click like, and then click share, and tell your friends, hey, watch this video for a moment. Maybe you can get something out of it. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll, you know, this guy's, you know, a nut. But whatever. Find it in a voice and help me out, get the word out there. Go to the website, BeTheLikeChapel.com, sign up as a member. It's totally free. We don't tell you to go ahead and tithe or you're going to be, you know, burnt in hell and all that. No, not going to happen. But what it will do is help you to get your voice, because when I post on there, I know I have quite a few different websites, but they're all linked together, all their own little purposes. And this one here is to help you out to find your own spiritual voice and help you on your spiritual growth. So until later on, everyone, love you, be good, be well. I'm only a message away. Click like, click share.